Today we're talking about graphing quadratic inequalities. Remember to take notes. There are 4 types of quadratic inequalities. There's in 2 variables. We have the ones with dashed lines and ones with solid lines. If it's a dashed line, that means the inequality sign is a greater than or just a less than. If it's a equal to sign, that means we are going to draw a solid line on our graph. Remember, quadratic inequalities always are shaded. We always shade graphs with inequalities. So let's look at an example. Y is greater than x squared minus 2x minus 3. So the first thing we have to do is find the vertex. To find the vertex, we'd use negative b over 2a. So we take negative 2 over 2 times 1, and that gives us 1. We plug 1 back into our original equation, and we get that y is equal to negative 4. So our vertex is at y 1, negative 4. To find 5 other points on the graph, we're going to create a table with our vertex being the middle number. So 1, negative 4 is our middle number. We pick 2 numbers less than 1 and 2 numbers greater than 1. And to find the output, we plug them into our equation. So we plug 0 into the equation, so 0 for x squared, and you get 0 minus 3, so 0, negative 3. That is also what happens with 2. If you plug negative 1 in, you get 1 minus negative 2, which would be 1 plus 2, which is 3, minus 3, which is 0. And it is a dashed line because of the greater than sign. It's not an equal to, so we have a dashed line. Now we have to figure out which side to shade. So we're going to test point 0, 0. If we test point 0, 0, we plug 0 in for x, we plug 0 in for y. So we have 0 is greater than 0 minus 3. So 0 is greater than negative 3, which is a true statement. Since 0 is greater than negative 3, we'll shade inside the parabola. So on this one, since 0 is less than negative 3, or is greater than negative 3, excuse me, we shade inside the parabola. So, all right, make sure you have your notes for tomorrow.